In today's video, I'm going to show you how to download and install a shader pack to Minecraft 26.1 or later. Before we get started, it's important to note that if you are having trouble installing Sodium, then you may need to install Java to your computer, and I'll leave that video linked in the description below. The first thing we need to do is to download Minecraft 26.1 so we can mod it later. To do this, we first want to open the Minecraft launcher, and then you want to select Minecraft Java Edition, and in the drop down menu select 26.1 and select play. When Minecraft opens, that means the files have been downloaded successfully, so we can select exit game, and we also want to quit out of the Minecraft launcher. Now we've downloaded Minecraft, we just need to download everything we need to set up shaders. So the first thing we need to do is to download the Fabric modding platform. To do this, we first want to open our web browser, and you want to go to fabricmc.net, and I'll leave this linked in the description below. From here, you want to select the download button, and then you want to select download for Windows, and you want to go ahead and save the Fabric installer to your computer. We also need to download the Fabric API as many mods require this. So to do that, you want to select the Fabric API link below the download button, and this will take you to the CurseForge website. From here, you want to select files, and then you want to scroll down and find your Minecraft version, which is 26.1, and select it. Now you want to go ahead and select the download button, and after a few seconds that will begin, and you want to go ahead and download the Fabric API to your computer. Now we've downloaded Fabric and the Fabric API, we just need to go ahead and download the mods that's going to allow us to run shaders. The first mod is called Sodium, and that's going to be a performance mod. To do this, we first want to open our web browser, and you want to go to any modding website of your choice. In this example, I'm using Modrim. From here, we're going to select Discover Mods, and then you should see Sodium near the top, so you want to select it. From here, you want to select the Versions tab, and you want to scroll down and find your Minecraft version, which is 26.1. You want to make sure that the platform is also for Fabric, which this one is. So once we're ready, we're going to select the green download button, and again, you just want to go ahead and download the Sodium mod to your computer. The second mod we want to download is called Iris, and that's going to allow us to run the shader packs. So to do this, again, we want to open our web browser and go to Modrinf and select Discover Mods. If we scroll down slightly, we should see Iris shaders listed, so we're going to select it. And again, we're going to go to the Versions tab, find the one for my Minecraft version, which is 26.1, and again, you want to make sure it's for the Fabric platform. And once we're ready, we're going to select the download button, and again, you just want to go ahead and download the Iris mod to your computer. Last but not least, we just need to go ahead and download the shader pack that we want to use with Minecraft. So to do this, again, we're going to open our web browser and go to Modrinf and select Discover Mods. Now we're going to head over to the top, and you want to select the Shaders tab, and then you want to browse through the shaders that you want to use. So for the example of this video, I want to use the complementary shaders pack. So I'm going to select it, and again we're going to select the Versions tab, and we'll want to find the one for our Minecraft version, which is 26.1. As you can see under platform, this supports Iris, which is the mod we downloaded earlier, so that's good. And once we're ready, we're going to select the download button, and then we're going to download the shader pack to our computer. So now we have everything downloaded to our computer, we just need to install them. So the first thing we need to do is to install the Fabric platform. So we're going to open the Fabric installer, and it's going to look like this. Now you want to select your Minecraft version from the drop down menu, which is 26.1, and for the loader version, you want to keep it on the latest version. For the launcher location, you want to keep this as default unless you've got a custom Minecraft installation. Now you want to make sure Create Profile has been selected, and then you want to select Install. Once it's been installed, you want to select OK, and you can exit out of the Fabric installer, and you can also delete it from your computer if you'd wish to do so. Now we've installed Fabric, we just need to go ahead and install the Fabric API along with our Sodium and Iris mods. So to do this, we first want to reopen our Minecraft launcher, and we want to go to Minecraft Java Edition, and then select Installations at the top. From here, you should see the Minecraft Fabric loader appear here. Just to the right of it, you want to select the folder icon, which will open your File Explorer. Once you're inside the File Explorer, you want to look for the Mods folder, so you want to go into that. And then you simply want to drag and drop the Fabric API Iris mod and the Sodium mod inside of the Mods folder. Once we've done this, we can exit out of the File Explorer, and that has successfully been installed. Last but not least, we just need to go ahead and install our shader pack itself. So to do this, we want to open our Minecraft launcher, and then you want to select Java Edition. Now in the version drop down menu, you want to select the Fabric loader, and you want to select play. When Minecraft opens, you know you've done this correctly because in the bottom left hand corner it will say your Minecraft version with modded in brackets. So to install the shader pack you want to select options, and then you want to select video settings, and you notice the look of it has changed, and that's because of the sodium performance mod. Now in the right hand column you see the shader pack option, so you want to select that, and then you want to select open shader pack folder. From here we just need to go ahead and drag and drop our shader pack inside of that shader pack folder. Now we've done this, we can exit out of our file explorer and you should see it listed in Minecraft. So you want to select it and then select apply, and then our shader pack has successfully been loaded. So now we've done this, you want to select done, and you want to select done again, and you can start playing Minecraft with your shaders just as you normally would. So I've just loaded back into my Minecraft world, and as you can see the shader pack is now working. Now if you are experiencing lag, and then you may need to lower the shader pack quality settings. So to do this you want to go back to your options, and then video settings, and then go back to shader packs. From here you want to make sure your shader pack has been selected, and then select shader pack settings. The shader pack settings menu may look slightly different depending on which shader pack you have selected. However, for this specific example there is a profile button which is a general quality button. So all we need to do now is go ahead and lower these settings. So I'm going to put it on low. You can also go into the performance settings to lower these settings, as these are going to have the most impact. So once we've done this you want to select apply, and once they have reloaded you want to select done, and now we can go ahead and start playing Minecraft, and hopefully the performance is going to be a lot better, and already I can tell this is much better. So we can start playing Minecraft just as we normally would. And that's it. So if this video is helpful please leave a like and consider hitting the join button below, and if you have any questions or comments you can leave them below.